Welcome, Rainforest friends from Room Zoo. Today I'm going to show you how to do your rainforest project. I kind of got a head start on it because it's too many pieces to show you, so I'm going to show you the pieces, but hopefully have a finished product by the end of this video. So everyone's going to get 4 pieces of paper. One is going to be your main piece of paper with cardstock in green or brown, and you're going to use that as your base. So this is my base right here. And then you're going to get 3 pieces of construction paper. You're going to get this green color, you're going to get a darker green like this, and you're going to get a darker brown like this. And what you want to do, you're going to get the full sheets of paper. You want to make you also will get tree trunks. A couple of these have adhesive on the back, so you just have to peel them off and stick them to the paper. I don't know if you noticed here, I took the brown, the dark brown, and I put this over it. A lot of trees kind of have that look to them, and that's kind of a cool thing to do. You'd have to glue this on top, which is what I did there. And then I have this other one that's also, these are all shelf liners, and this one doesn't have adhesive, but it has some nice texture. And you know how we're talking about texture all the time? There's a couple ways to make some texture. You also will get a couple corks. And corks are great. They're good to make little bases for little plants, the smaller plants at the base of the rainforest. And then you'll get some stickers. Now I'm going to be using some stickers that aren't rainforest animals because I used all of my rainforest animal stickers for you guys. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your piece of construction paper, and it's really easy to rip. And you're going to just do some rips like that. See how I ripped that so easily? Now I'm going to be giving you some vines that are already ripped, and I'll show you how to put those on. I'm going to try to attach them from one end to the other. Actually, I might need longer ones than that. And you just want to make leaves like this. You just rip pieces out. See, like that? You just want to rip little pieces that are going to look like leaves. Projects don't have to be perfect. However you want your leaves to look, they can look any way. You can do little bits like this. I should get a darker color. You can do little bits like this and just do a bunch of squares on top of each other to make a tree. You do the trees the way your heart tells you. You do it however you want to. There's no mistake being made here. Okay, so right here is, I'm going to try to make this into a coconut tree. I did make a couple coconuts by ripping out the brown construction paper. And Mom and Dad might have to help you with this because you don't want to put too much glue on because then it'll take forever to glue. And if you make these kinds of leaves that are the long kind, Mom and Dad can just maybe put some glue in a line like that. Or if you can do that, that's great. So there's the finish of that palm tree. And then I have these 2 coconuts. So I'm just going to put a little glue here and a little glue here. And there are my coconuts waiting for you to knock them down and drink the juice and make things out of them. And then over here, it's kind of fun to take the ripped paper and roll it. Now you could roll it just like this, or you can make a fun shape like I did. Now the first thing I do is I put glue down. Again, if you need an adult to help you, get them to help you. You don't need a lot of glue. Tacky glue, Elmer's glue, whatever you want works great. And this one I'll just loop, so you can see the difference. This one I kind of twisted around and looped. And you want to hold this down. You want to put your finger right where the glue went, and you want to hold it down there and count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And see, you have a little loop there. And you also notice that I have this black trunk. That's a dead tree trunk. That's a dead tree trunk. The other things you want to do is in the jungle there's lots of vines. So that's why I have a couple. Everyone gets 2 of these. But you will get this dark green color. And I think I'm going to rip this in half This dark green's a little thicker, so it's pretty easy. And if you can't do it, ask mom or dad to help you out. And you just kind of run your thumbs along it and rip, so you get a nice long vine, because there are vines everywhere in the jungle, because lots of animals like to swing on them, especially monkeys. I bet you guys would swing on them if you could. And so you put a piece of glue, you put a little bit of glue on the one side of the tree, because usually vines are attached from one tree to the next. And let's do that 10 count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you're gonna twist this. It should twist pretty easily, because vines don't, see, that didn't work. All right, so we're gonna hold this one down with our finger and do this. We're gonna put new plant. Put a piece of glue there, put a bit of glue there. Hold this one down so it stays secure. And then take this one and twist it. Because as I was starting to say, vines are usually real twisty in the rainforest. They aren't just hanging there normal. And this one's not cooperating, so I'm gonna rip a bit off of it because it's a little too long. Now that's staying. See how that's nice and curly? That's a fun vine for a monkey to hang off of, right? And let's do the 10 seconds again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hey, oh, wanted to stick to me instead of the paper. Naughty vine. Okay, hopefully that'll stick. And if you want to, again, it is your project. You do it the way you want to. You could just have a vine. I'm going to make this one a little shorter. You could just have a vine hanging from the tree. So just make a dot of glue, because sometimes the vines are just hanging off of the trees. Now, if your pieces of paper are sticking up, like this vine is, or this, that's great, because once again, I want it to have some texture. I want it to have some 3D effects, so it kind of really looks like a rainforest. So I'm going to stop here, but you guys can do whatever you want. You can make it bigger. You can cut these pieces. They're all going to be a certain shape. You can cut them in half. You can rip them, and you know, if you want to just put them on the ground like that, or make these the leaves, you do what you want to do. Whatever your mind is thinking makes a good rainforest. You do it. So I'm going to put my stickers in. So I'm going to put an elephant, and remember, these are not usually seen in the rainforest, but you guys are getting all my rainforest stickers, so I just have to kind of do this, and we'll do a panda bear sitting up in the tree. And do I have any other? Oh, I've got bugs. We'll put some bugs, because actually there are lots of bugs in the rainforest, right? Bugs and butterflies. You guys are going to get butterflies and flowers and monkeys and all sorts of fun creatures to, did I say flowers? And all sorts of creatures to put in your rainforest. Put the king of the desert. The king of the jungle is the jaguar, right? Not the lion. There actually aren't any lions, but as I said, I'm giving everything to you. So there you have it. That would be your rainforest project, and I hope you enjoy it. I'm going to be sending these home with you, with your other packet for Japan, and I hope you enjoy it. And again, do it the way you want to. Make it the way you think it should look. No project has to be perfect. It's perfect if you like it. Okay? All right, signing out from the Rainforest Project. Goodbye.